So, in the last video, I was leaving Scotland and I was heading over to Whitby for the job interview. What happened? Well, unfortunately, I got the job. But don't worry, we've already done the 6 months grind in Whitby, and now we're back on the road on the next trip. Let's go. I was parked up on the side of the road, 6 months in Whitby, in the van, working. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to where we left Scotland, just underneath by Carlisle, and make our way south, all the way down. Let's do it. This is it, the start. Beautiful. Yeah, so I got stuck down south for ages because my van went in the garage and they took their sweet time in getting it sorted. I only wanted I wanted a new tyre fitted, wiper blades, and trying to get the central locking fix on the sliding door. Well, since they couldn't find what the problem was, so I've had 2 new locks put on from previously in another garage in Whitby. And so I decided to get an external lock put on. So they've done that third-party one, they fitted that. It took 3 weeks, so I was stuck down there for quite a while. So the oil light came on briefly for about 2 seconds. So I just checked the oil and yeah, it's empty, it needs doing. Also though, I've developed a bit of a squeak. Not me personally, I ain't mincing down the street. I think it's the suspension on this side, the driver's front side here. Just squeaking every time I sort of, not massively, but every time I'm going into a dip. Not so much when I'm sort of pulling off, so I'm going to ask about that as well, so you can find out what that is. Right, so just get some oil put in. They're too busy to get the van in for another, I think, 10 or so days, so I'm gonna move on and find a place further down the road there so we can get find out what this squeaking is. Right, so we're in a little place called Maryport, just further down from the garage where I've got some oil sorted, just along the coast there. I'm going to stay here tonight. I've got a nice little park up. It's free to park up, and yeah, nice little sort of place. I'm going to go and have a couple of beers in the local bar just to put it back in the pot. Free parking, I'll buy a couple of beers, isn't it? That's how it works. Yeah, I'm going to stay here for the night, and then tomorrow I'm going to head out and keep going further south. Nice. A bit fresh this morning. Peaceful night's sleep last night though. It's a nice sunny day. It's cold, but I want to try and find a garage, but I want to keep making sort of progress as well. As I don't think this is like this squeak. I don't think it's a major issue at the minute, but it needs to be sort of looked at. So I'm going to go to find a garage along the way, see if we can sort of get it looked at or booked in or something. So that's the mission for today anyway. Problem is, it's Saturday. A lot of garages close midday Saturday. Obviously won't be open tomorrow. So Monday's a better time to be going to garages, I think. Also, it means if I go today and then they say, oh well, okay, we can get you in Monday, it means I've got 2 more days of just sitting around. So I might as well use those 2 days to make progress further south. I think that's the better option. We'll see. We'll go to the garage today and see what they've got to say. And if it's really like major, then I'll just sit put and wait. If it's nothing major, then well, I'll just keep going and we'll see what happens. Right, these guys are super busy. I've got nothing for about 2.5 weeks, or nearly 3 weeks actually. That's just. He said it could be the ball joint. Tracking rod or something. He said a couple of bits. He said without having a look at it, obviously he doesn't know, but right, I'm gonna jump on the side of this step here, see if you can hear it. Hang on. Hear that? That's what it's like. Right, I just want to be clear, the squeak isn't affecting the handling of the van at all, not in any way, shape or form. It's just absolutely fine. It's just, the squeak's just annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park up somewhere. It's Saturday afternoon now, so I'm going to park up somewhere, sit there, Try and find some garages, ring through, and see if I can see which one I can get the van in the soonest. Right, I'm gonna get some food, I'm starving. I've just pulled over in his little sort of lay-by sort of type of thing. Ah, blueberries and yogurt. Something in the face. Toast done in the Ridge Monkey, look at that, right? Lovely. Beautiful. Right, found a little place. Park up in this car park here. It's secluded and sheltered, it's quiet. There's amenities close by as well as it's free, the internet. Perfect. The fact that there was a pub there is purely by coincidence. Didn't come into the equation whatsoever. Honest. Yeah, you know where this is going. Mushrooms, onions, garlic. And we got some carrots in there as well. Beautiful. Jesus, look at that. Oh, look at the state of that. That's a ridiculous amount of food, that is. Look at it. It's Monday morning, so first thing, let's reset the van. So I'm going to go and ring up these garages to see if there's anything local that I can get in sooner rather than later. The thing is, I don't think it's an issue right now because it's just, you know, a squeak that's just developed, and I don't want to be sitting around here for 2 weeks to get that seen to. But we'll ring up around anyway and see what we've got. Another thing as well, I was in a garage further up. I'm going to start this. When I got the oil changed, and I was chatting to the bloke there, or a young lad, and he was on about the van and doing van life, and he said, yeah, he'd like to do it as well as go around the coastline and just be in a van. And I said, you know, you should do it like. He was saying, well, he hasn't got round to it. He's got things to pay off and bills and commitments and all that kind of stuff, which is, you know, a valid point. But it reminded me of when I was younger, when I wanted to get my bike license, my motorbike license, the full access. And I was like, yeah, I want to get my bike license. And I didn't get it. Oh yeah, I want to get my bike license. I didn't get around to doing it. Oh yeah, I want to get my bike license. And I didn't get around to doing it again. And then one time, I thought, I want to get my bike license. And I thought, hang on a minute, I've been saying this now for quite a while. And when I looked at it, I realised I've been saying it for 10 years. I've been wanting to get my bike license for 10 years and I hadn't got round to doing it. So at that point, that moment right there, I was like, right, I'm doing it, and then I've got my bike license. So the point of all this is that time doesn't wait for our dreams. Right, I've just rang half a dozen or more places around here, and they're all absolutely like choco. We were talking like 3 weeks. But there's one I've managed to get in first thing tomorrow. That's good. I'll get it in, get him to have a look at it. I'll just have to mooch around. Hopefully we'll get it all sorted tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. Whether he's got to order parts in, which means I might have to wait here another week. God knows. But I'd sooner get it done now, get looked at, rather than sort of then it get worse. First thing tomorrow. Sorted. Right, now what? Breakfast. Right, so I just put the van in the garage. He said he's going to prioritise it and get it to hopefully get it fixed today. So great news that is. Right, so I got the van back. So that's what suspensions is replaced. Right. And ball joint starting to go like so. There you go. I rang up yesterday morning and he said, yeah, bring it into today. So I was like, yeah, first thing, got down here, can't fault them. They've done the job during the day, got it back, and it's like, what, 4:30? And the guy even gave me a drive down to the Wetherspoons this morning because it was raining. So, I mean, can't fault them at all. I mean, really good job, that. So if you're in the area and you need a decent garage, go check him out. He's also got a YouTube channel, so I'll put the link at the bottom there so you can see. Go and give him a check out. Right, tonight we are making a carbonara. Alright, there it is. Look at it, look at it. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Carbonara, broccoli, carrots. Too much on there. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, cracking day. Yeah. Beautiful day. Nice day to head out. We're going to continue heading south. We're going to hug the coastline. I've got no particular destination. It's just the general direction of south. We're going to scoot around Liverpool because I don't go to the cities. I stay out in the cities. You've got the ULEZ, and also I prefer not to go to the cities. I prefer towns and villages and middle of nowhere, like that kind of stuff. Might visit Lancaster, but then scoot around and get onto Wales and hug that coastline. Get to Colwyn Bay and Anglesey and all that goodness. Anyway, so now the van's sorted, we're all good. Fingers crossed, nothing else is going to go wrong with this van. We can actually get somewhere. God. Right. Why do I stay out of cities? Several reasons. One, you've got ULEZ charge, which I don't fancy paying. Two, security. Parking up the van or leaving it, just by parking up and being in there. I think it's less secure. Three, you're going to be stealth camping. There's generally not a nice sort of view where you're going to be parking up. So it's going to be a stealth camp, which is generally just a one night and then you're off anyway. And you can go and do that anyway. So yeah, and then it's also like the nightmare of just sort of trying to drive around and navigate your sense around there and the congestion and stuff. So I don't see any sort of real value going into a city. So that's the reasons why I don't go into cities. Nice enough place to park up for a quick bite to eat. There's only an hour at that little space there. Is it Arnside? So I decided to just go around the corner. We could stay here for as long as we want. Look at that, look, hey, beautiful. Nice. Jesus, look at that. God. Oh, look at it, look at it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, mate. Oh, God. Someone needs to come and sort this out for us. Because I can't be arsed. Right. I'm nominating today's pot washer for my mate Rich in Bristol. Cheers, mate. Right. Just arrived at a little place called Morecambe. I just parked up the side of the road. I'm a bit knackered, so I've been driving quite a bit. In all the little sort of lanes and stuff. So I've just arrived in a place called Morecambe. I've parked up. I'm going to camp here for the night. You've got Aldi literally just there, and across the road is a little bar if I want to go in there, and there's fish and chip shops and cafes and all sorts of stuff. So We're camping here tonight. I'm going to have an early one, I think, because I'm knackered. Right, let's get on.